Здравейте, дами и господа! Качваме в света на Уичера. Оставихме го миналия път след куеста, госпожицата, която сънуваше тук, вътре в тази къща. И сега какво ни предстои? Не знам какво ни предстои. Нека да видим. Ние си вървим по главния квест. Хубаво, дайте, той е за 7 левел. Дайте да си вървим тогава по него. Трябва да се срещнем с някой някъде. Shady Individual. Корин. Тя всъщност е дамата, която сънуваше. Да. Ние трябва да се срещнем с нея, за да ни евентуално... Аз адвенчър си имам, ти казах. Евентуално да ни даде информация относно нахождението на Сирила. Обаче, аз как съм с инвенторито? И то не е лошо, сигурно да идем да се разтоварим в някакъв момент, но така като гледам все още съм далече от момента, в който ще започна да тежа много. Тук има борд, който не сме посетили. Къде си бе борд? Така. Си го вземем? Вие какви сте, бе?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Защо си махна делюжена? Дай им 25 жълти.
Take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Те решили да се напиват сега. Какво да ги правиш? Те ще ходят да се другират. Тяхна си работа. Кой трябва да си говоря? Някаква идея? Може би на горния етаж. Сори, човек, опитах се да мина по най-спокойния възможен начин. Не питай, много нерви, много нещо, затова съм побелял. Така е. Аз тук мога да си събера разни неща. Супер. И тук ли си? Какви са тези пушици, бе, жена?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Не стръкнах. Давай, ние сме
Yes.
тук за тая работа.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Още един има.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers? I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Може ли още?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Не,
No.
това е.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her.
Naturally.
But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
Thank you. До тук мисля, че ти беше Боже, викам тази жена. Левитирали. Няма да те крадем. До тук мисля, че беше най-полезна тя от всички.
Through those waters.
Fancy pants. Ми фенси са ми пенцовете, да. Хубави панталони съм, какво? Така си я подяволите. Я сега чакате. Broken Flowers. Ами не е лошо да идем да се видим с Дендилиън, аз така си мисля. Ако изобщо този път успеем да се срещнем с него, защото не знам дали толкова рано той беше там. Но пък с джучките може би ще се срещнем. Какво беше името на този готиния? Колко съм спутана с имената. Аз съм от хората, които можем да се запознаем на улицата или под някаква друга форма някъде, да ми се каже име. Имам чувство, че просто се хлъзга покрай мозъка ми и излиза от едното ухо през другото. Буквално 3 секунди по-късно вече нямам спомен какво ми е казано. Човек, що тичаш така? Ще изкараш на няколко код с това? Както и да е. Тук нещо се случва. Що пищите, бе? Какво се случва, бе?
Ever fight a witcher?
Така, отсечи му главата, точно така, браво. Чудесно. Айде готово, като знаеш толкова. Супер. Аз с вас нямам работа. Свърших ви услуга в общи линии. Така, мисълта ми беше, че винаги съм била така. Имена на градове, на хора, цяло имена не помня. Не знам по каква причина. Обикновено, когато се запознавам за първи път с някой, мозъка ми е заед с твърде много други неща за анализиране. Като, например, що за човек седи пред мен, и името е последното нещо, което ме вълнува. И мисля, че това е основната причина да не мога да запомня каквото и да било такова. Лак? Не? Къде се влиза тук? Това не беше ли някъде отпред входа на това нещо? Аз мисля, че тук беше. А ние тук дойдохме да си оставим багажа.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Как се казваше? Много ме кефи. Голяма симпатия, боже.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's
Zoltan
ass,
cool.
as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Сега ще ги наритаме споко.
Care to join me?
Абсолютно.
With pleasure.
With pleasure, не ми, давай тук. Елате тук. Лошото е, че ще се бием с юмруци.
Reminds me of our days of yore.
Ох,
Yeah,
тук
almost like we never left
с
Bergen.
кое се... Боже. С кое дигам гарда? Кой ми е перите? Виж ме нямам тия ръпашни бит.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Siri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dendilliъn.
We've a wee problem then.
Къде
Where's
го този?
Dendilliъn?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Така, добре. Давайте тук да видим какво ще си намерим.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dendilliъn and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. Also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Absolutely.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Много е готин, много. А не, Золтан Кул беше друг. Боже, Золтан Кул от дявол. Много съм смотана. Аз ви казвам, че с имената не съм окей. Не съм. Мога ли аз да помня всичко?
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Да, Золтан
The
Кул
faculty
беше...
of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Золтан Кул имаше квестове с него. А затова съм му запомнила името. Какво си мислите?
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly.
Bye-bye.
Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula.
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 Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Rosavar Atra.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric, but wee Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Ще идем да станем инструктори. Elihal, Eli?
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Добре.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Така. Сори, Золтан, че така ти обърках името, човек. Не,
Had another question about the planner.
Не, нямам въпроси. Без да искам.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Тук трябва да си вземем нещо. Добрахме малко хола на човека. И разни други неща. Вероятно ще трябва да питаме кой е Фран. Не е лошо и да отидем после да попродадем малко разни работи. Ние добра сума сме. Аз не мислех, че съм генерирала чак толкова доход, обаче явно. Добре, защото те майтапа на страна, обаче във времето всичко става все по-скъпо и по-скъпо. Храната особено много. Ако искате да имате добри запаси, за да няма нужда да генерирате токсисити, за лекуване става дума, ви трябва добра храна. Я да видим тук какво има. Човек, аз ще те обера... Ще си те обера като пич. Да си бил тук, да ме спреш. Също така, друго исках да кажа. Само че още не съм много сигурна в която точно седмица ще, но ще има седмица, в която няма да има видеа, защото първо трябва да приключим с един ремонт в къщи и съответно аз ще си имам работа твърде много тук и с жилището и доста субтитри се събраха за писане, на които трябва да обърна внимание. И най-вероятно това ще ми е задачата измеждувременно, докато аз не знам дали ще успея да ги напиша за една седмица всичките, но да речем, че поне една голяма част от тях, може би да. Да имате предвид, че другия месец ще, със сигурност той този мина. Другия месец, може би към средата, една седмица ще има, в която няма да пускам нищо. Само ще пиша субтитри и на някои видеа трябва да им направя таймлайн. Големи лабиринти. Така че да. Аз така ли иначе... Какво ми е червене тук? То е долу. Да. Добре. Така ли иначе щях да го напиша като пост в YouTube, но който гледа в момента да се чувства информиран. Няма как. Ще ми е много трудно да ги съчетая двете и видеа, и редактиране, и ремонтни дейности, а трябва да я приключим тази стая и една тераса остана. Не, заключено. Егат. Егат и градата. Да, чакайте да видим какво сме си оставили в чежето на съкровищата. Ташът. Ще ги сортирам малко и ще се видим след малко с вас, за да мога аз да прегледам всичко и да не ви губя на вас времето. Безумно изглежда. По-скоро ми изглежда като нещо, което ще можете да видите в сушимата някъде. Но сега за сега това е окей, защото поне за момента аз сега ще отида да видя дали ще намеря. Не знам откъде имам тази броня, не знам. Вероятно от двореца, където си откраднахме в началото разни неща. Но ще направим следното. Търся ковач. Не мога да възприема Уичера с такъв тип броня. Просто не ми изглежда естествено. Макар че е с много добри показатели, аз затова облякох. Обаче при всички положения трябва да се стремим. Сега няма да има никой. Медитирай до сутринта. Защото народа спи. И ни заваля. Това е. Госпожо или господине, не знам какво сте, госпожица. Така, само да мина покрай вас искам. Така.
Greetings
Здрасти.
again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Дай да видим какво може да изковеш.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Истината е, че трябва да някакси да започнем да си събираме уичерския геар. Добре, аз предпочитам все пак тази, въпреки че малко изглежда така, но предпочитам тази, която е върху него, защото въпреки че другата има Vitality, тази има Sign Intensity, което за мен е по-добрия вариант. Аз Vitality в момента имам достатъчно. Да, така ще ги оставим. Реално само ръкавиците ни липсват, но аз мисля, че в момента нямаме материал да изкривим. Да изковем.
Greetings again.
Това ще погледна
So,
пак.
you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Може би да, може би не.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Само хвърлям едно око, за да видя дали ще мога да изковя. Не. Добре. Farewell.
So long.
Сега за сега така. Тук можем да попродадем някои работи. Мерчант.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Tell me what you
Let me
got.
see. Might pick something.
Добре, item needed to complete a quest. Ще си го купим. Не знаех, че тук ще си намери такова нещо, но хубаво. Бирата трябва да я продаваме на друго място, не тук. Тези джунджури можем да ги поразпродадем малко. И така ще ги подредим по рарити. Помня, че първият път, като играх, хич нищо не бях продавал от самото начало. В един момент, като разбрах, че мога да вадя пари от това чудо, е така да си продавам джунджуриите, като разбрах и изведнъж акумулирах някаква цверска сума. Не знам, беше нещо, много пари изведнъж събрах, защото отидох и продадох всичко.
So long.
Сега ето до тук трябва да дойдем. Почиствам си инвентара и се отправяме към квестовете. Тук къде се влизаше? Няма как да не го почистя, защото много се беше напълнил. Човек, дай тук да ти продам малко пиене.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Mind if I have a look?
Everlose. Take care.
So long.
Добре. Отправяме се към Новиград. Някъде тук имаше възможност да се видим с един банкер. Той имаше първо квест с него, но след това можеш да си обръщаш парите, тенките, които си натрупал от други валути, да си ги обръщаш в твой си. Така, аз не знам всичките тези стрели, също мисля, че няма нужда да ги разнасям с мен. И всъщност това, което аз направих, е да го облича в... освен ръкавиците, всичко мисля, че ни е Грифен Гиер. Да. За ръкавиците просто няма да има материал в момента да ги изкува, но ще го свършим и това. Сега имам 2 слота, които мога да ползвам. Игни. Да си го сложа. Арт. 4. Добре. Това също би било полезно. Мисля, че сме готови. Нямам точки за скилове си. Тук всичко е окей. Аз преместих си и си сложих делюжена тук, защото хем да си увелича бонуса. Хем... ето това мога да проверя дали мога да комбинирам още, защото съм посъбрала доста. Да, секунда ми дайте. Добре. За момента така, не мога да ги комбинирам. За тези все още не сме минали квеста за тях, за да мога да комбинирам такива мутагени. Затова със стандартните си работим още. Хубаво. Хайде, Гералт, дай да ходим да говорим с тези дами. Тук има нещо интересно, което вероятно искам да видя. Я е така, набързичко. Shady individual. Там са. Сега обаче дали тук вътре има нещо, което може да ме хапне. Не виждам драунари, което е добър показател. Така че, така набързичко само. Набързичко само ще се гмурна да ги събера тези работи. Така. Супер сме. Отиваме да си говорим с дамите. Ти не си дама.
I'm a friend of Dandelions, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Така ще си облече рокля. Да.
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you
Какво
two
те
meet?
интересува?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Не го питай такива неща. То си техна работа. Гледай се. Ма аз продължавам.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He ask about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Ooh. Nice.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Не е лошо
Have you never
обяснение, да?
thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I
No,
managed to
it's
stay
Jacobo.
interested.
Да. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Добре, аз мисля, че при него идвахме, защото някакъв вид официално облекло ни трябваше в някакъв момент. Както Vespula. Откъде трябва да минем? Vespula. Vespula. Грешно ти произнасям името. Давай, get out.
Come in. There's somebody come in.
Ще спестяваме от бандюги.
copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh,
Help!
hello.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Да.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. You scared?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Найс. Стига сте пищяли па вие.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me.
Да,
It was
неблагодарна
nothing.
история.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Това си е.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dendillion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Ужас.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Маймона. Добре. Абе, човек, никой не ти ли е казал, че не е културно да се плюва така? Така, а да си ги съберем тези и на къде се отправяме да говорим с Марабела. На здраве! А? Да го пропусна завоя. Дана? И кой си?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Ма сега искате да се бием ли? Айде, няма.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Ще се бием с ръкопашни...
Shit.
Fiends take you.
Mistake.
Fiends take you.
Видях. Кой знак съм? Няма значение, приспах го. Господа, честно сте набити. Почти. Почти честно. Хубаво да е, чакайте да си взема каквото има тук. Така, администрирахме си каквото трябваше.
Your bread, your coin, has always been clear as the eternal fire.
What happened, kid?
They...
Ти искаше да ме вкараш в беля, нали?
The great git!
Grab him.
Не. Grab him.
Come on!
Охо. Набутах се на лошо място, се набутах.
Not good.
Да, не е добре, не. Горете малко. Аз докато таз у нас.
That's enough of that.
Ти с този чук си много опасен.
Let's end this.
Rumble time!
14 левел. Колко бройки бяхте?
Mind the guards, they're worse than thugs.
Така. Извода кафе. Не вярвайте на лапетата по улиците.
It's a waste of words.
Nothing doing. Something reeks.
Nay, not like that. Draw it out more.
Кой търси ми сега тук?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I am she. Да изчакаме.
I'll wait.
Разбира се.
It won't take long.
Няма проблем.
It turns out he'll not come after all.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Това звучи доста
Sorry,
мръсно.
don't know much about poetry.
Няма да коментирам по-нататък.
Thanks for your help.
Не,
Farewell.
Да. Беше от голяма помощ. Но разбрахме, че дамата се пада по коне. Един поинт имаме. Как да си апгрейдвам делюжена? Така. И сега какво отиваме? Отиваме да говорим с Моли. После доктор Роса Варатра ще я... се случило тук. От тук ли трябваше да минем? Това е много questionable decision. Къде по дяволите съм?
Shit.
Дори. Що изкачате вие така от нищото, бе? Аз не мисля, че съм от тук. В същото време пък е любопитно да видя какво има там. Обаче може би е много рано да се върти по такива места, не знам. Обаче продължавам.
That stench. Just wonderful. Shit.
Откъде да изкочихте всичките вие? Какви си от тия да клюват? Много лош ъгъл на камерата, много лош. Така. Лошо, защото не мога да преценя достатъчно близо ли съм до тях, за да ги ударя. За това иначе... Аз къде дойдох? Къде излязох? Я. Тук имахме... Не беше ли тук? Аз си спомням, че тук се въртях заради една въпросителна... А тя все още няма, може би. Или съм се въртяла тук. Някъде се въртях тук по тези покрайнини, защото търсех някакъв гир, си спомням. Няма значение. Така. Като му дойде момента. Update.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it.
So no point playing hard to get,
sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you, and I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Откъде трябва да вляза при теб? Ще би тук? Не? Puss of the Sugar, къде трябва да се видим? Ето те.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Новият
Answer
треньор.
this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dendilliъn.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Поне приличаме на Swordmaster. Сега тези оръжия на гърба не са само за украса.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Не, страшно човек.
Downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Чудесно. Ето такива дами обичам.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little ones. Follow me.
Къде сме? Човек, аз къде не виждам.
You're my new instructor? Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Чакай, трябва да се подготвя психически и физически. Жералд! Чакай бе! Грешката е моя.
Mistake.
Добре ли се справи?
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Doppler.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dendilliъn.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Чакай, завъртях се лошо.
Damn it.
Изпуснах си перито.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dendilliъn? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruba.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dendilliъn?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dendilliъn some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dendilliъn lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Аз не мисля, че те ще ти отговорят на каквото и да било от това, макар че ще се пробвам.
But sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects.
Как го съобщава?
Dendilliъn act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dendilliъn.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Интересно защо проявява такъв интерес към
Who
този
dandelions sing about? Know anything about her?
господин.
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
Тази русата,
But
как
who
се казва?
knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous.
Казваше
Pitiful
тази русата.
chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Да, не е лошо да
Been
се
a
изчешваш
pleasure,
от тук.
but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Давай.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
О. Само ще уроци, нали? Не говорим за птички, пчелички и така нататък. Сега нямаме такъв комитмент. Фарао е в Скелига, затова не съм тръгнала да го правя, защото още не сме приключили тук. Това пък къде е? Защо така съм го изпуснала това? Верно съм го изпуснала. Той тук има някаква въпросителна. Хералд! Я така както си тук, ще наминем да си вземем квестовете от тази табела. Някъде трябва да изляза. Очевидно не от тук. Те стълбите, бе. Боже, нищо не виждам. Така ми е тъмница, че... Аха, видях перила. Не виждам. Как да слизам по тях? Добре.
Nothing hurts as much as knife.
Ти не е там.
Youth these days, hair-brained all
Late
of
for
them.
supper again.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Mysterious murders happening in some house. Greta's got the
То се качи на табелата, бе, човек. Не така.
She never lies about serious.
Така. Търсим си waypoint в такъв случай, а то тук има и друга табела. И waypoint има, така че сме надолу. Е малко някаква светлина, не знам. Макар че представите ли си да срещнете Уичър, който търчи тук из града с лампа? Добре. Защо си мисля, че там долу беше някакъв вид банка? Защо си мисля? Тук мисля, че вътре...
Well,
Ето го
look
този!
who's here! The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Искам да си сменя малко пари. Ето го.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Oh. Обменихме ли си ги?
White one, take a gander.
Я, само секунда. О, чудесно. Сменил ги всичките. Красно. В такъв случай аз се ориентирам да се метна там на порта. За да го видя този квест тук, за какво става дума и тези въпросителни, за какво става дума. Къде съм? Това не е ли тук при прасенцата? Съм сигурна. Да, мисля, че където бяха прасенцата.
Come on, come closer.
Още ли има? Да. Какво трябва да търсим тук? The Dead Man's Hiding Place. И аз единствения hiding place, който тук намерих. Аз си го спомням това място. Единствения hiding place беше там отдолу маст. Така и не успях да го взема това. Ето тук. Ето това е hiding place, който аз... Не мисля, че е това. Би трябвало... Мало да се ориентирам. Би трябвало да е някъде тук отзад. Какво да ви кажа? Това е... Добре, че е Google понякога, защото... Така. Имаме да видим тази въпросителна каква е.
Come on!
Бандюги! О! Веднага с лошо.
Don't let him catch his breath! Blow yourself!
Най-неподходящия момент. О! Е, как се счупи?
Die.
We'll freeze your skin off.
О!
Fucking bastard! Go for the whore's son's eyes!
О! Beautiful, beautiful. Ами сега трябва да ходим да се поправим. Добре, да аз ги поправих. Един момент. Не, няма нужда да ходим да се поправяме. Аз имам достатъчно... Мисля, съм акумулирал вече. Защо съм с такова оръжие? О, боже! И аз се чуя какво става! Абе, Гералт! Защо беше с... боже бой! Викам, нещо... Смятайте с какво съм се била. С Ръсти Nilfgaardian Sword, който е 13 до 15 демидж. Как не съм умряла някъде, не знам. Един път съм. Взехме да тежим. Временно, защото да мога да ги събера и да отида да се разтоваря в този случай. Добре. Отивам да се разтоваря и ще се видим след малко с вас. Отивам до Кролспърч, защото другия остана без пари. Чуйте, що сме тук. Тук сме, защото тук се сетих само, че има ковач, който може би има пари в него. Трябва да взема да си сложа мода, който позволява безкрайно да има пари. Да ми свършат финанси.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Добре, ти имаш.
See ya.
Просто мисля, че е време да си оправим на кончето показателите малко. Затова аз много набързо ще си го облеча. Защото му взех. Така. Връщаме си делюжена. О! Какво се случва? Какво става, човек?
Witcher! Greetings!
Greetings!
Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
Naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Не те харесвам, човек. Така. Аз не знам. Взем да го приключим до тук, защото минаха 2 часа. Така или иначе малко ще го покастря, но пак ще сме на час и нещо. Ох! Ами, хубаво. Айде да направим така. Айде да го оставим до тук. Мисля, че не е лошо място да поспрем. Добре. Хора, оставяме го тук. Така. Ей, така го оставяме. Благодаря ви, че и днес избрахте да останете тук с мен и с Гералт. Дано да ви е било приятно. И естествено ви пожелавам много приятни събота неделя. Почивни дни са. Усмихнати да са ви и ще се видим отново. Вероятно във вторник. Съсъртявам.